Get that off of me.
Yeah, my house getting your hair done.
Another episode of Life with Cousin Patches, and I finally got my crazy little niece Shaniqua, who has spent the weekend with me trying to get them websites together, trying to get that whole thing on the computer box together for you guys. So y'all thank her for keeping rolling, because honey, I messed up and erased all the shows, and if it wasn't for her for saving the Life with Cousin Patches, honey, I don't know where we would be. So it's been a while since you've been over here. It feels like it's been, what, a month or so?
I don't know. Hasn't been.
Have you enjoyed yourself on my block?
Yes.
It's a safe block.
Titties! Tiny and Toya fought.
Yes.
And she took her shirt off. Just titties everywhere. Just plop, plop, plop.
First
titties.
of all, in the segment, as y'all will be saying, I have my little cousin, and she's pregnant with her little best friend on the show. And they dancing and acting crazy, and I've named them the AKA Tina and Tanya show. Okay? Because they slightly look like Tina and Tanya, and, you know, Tanya and Toya?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Crazy.
Tiny's pregnant with Lil Wayne's baby, and Toya just got through having T.I.'s baby.
Ain't that crazy?
Ain't that crazy? And that's my little cousin, her best friend. Well, anyway, they too mean girls. They too mean to even be friends. That's why they friends, because ain't nobody else gonna get along with them. And my little cousin, she's pregnant and she got attitude. Well, honey, she was taking too long getting ready, and the other one got upset. She said she was taking too long.
Hilarious.
So she was like, if you don't like how I'm taking it, you can go ahead and leave then. So Toya was like, well, I'm out the door then. I'm out the door.
Packing her stuff and everything.
And packing her stuff and leaving. Tell me why Tinny go running outside, pregnant belly and all, which y'all will see little footage. Pregnant belly and all.
Hold on. She had on white dick though.
She really did.
She hollered, if that's the case, go ahead and take off my shirt, bitch.
She was like, you leave it, take my shirt off then. Take my shirt off, bitch. Tell me why the homegirl took her shirt outside.
Pretty
everywhere. So the guys was like, oh, it cracks over here on Montana. And she was like, here. So then they got to holler, those are her pants too. So we thought she was going to take her pants down too. So my little big cousin, remember, I don't know if I've told you this, but I have a cousin that got 5 pit bulls.
5 of them.
Honey,
Pit bulls got loose.
why did she release the pigs? Why did the pigs come running there, skirted across the street and ran to the wrong people? They didn't even run to the girl. They ran to the wrong people. It was hilarious.
The white people.
I was not going to say it, but since you going to say it, then you can say it.
That's what the dog ran to. The dog's white.
Yep.
He know his color.
And it's crazy owner. Which y'all should do know, y'all heard of before, is Miss Red, the journalist special. She runs out in full sundress and picks
up the dog, and the dog
big pig bull.
Huge.
We talking about big head, big jaws.
Just carry it.
The size of both our heads put together.
Just carry it.
Back into the house.
Crazy.
Crazy, honey. Crazy. So, I couldn't do nothing but laugh. We sat out on the front porch.
Hilarious.
And, you know, we've been watching the neighborhood. We even seen
a predator.
We seen a predator. I call him the Lovely Bones. And we're watching
out for him.
He don't seem right.
Y'all know where Patches live?
I about panicked and snatched my kid. Where's my kid? Where's she at, damn it? Don't go nowhere. Don't go to nobody's house. I ain't ready. If I touch my kids, I'll kill them. You know, so we had to watch out for them today. And tell me why we was sitting out back later on in the hot tub.
Why you gotta bring it up? Just go ahead. Go ahead.
I will bring it up.
Go ahead.
Man, I have a peeping time in my backyard, and I will be having hot bubbling topics pretty soon coming up from the hot tub. We sitting back there, and he's usually always peeping, but I ignore him and I keep going on with my life. Okay, his blinds was down, there was a crack in the window. She was in the hot tub and she had on King Kong stuff because she wasn't prepared to get in the hot tub. So she was in the hot tub and her little tank top flew off and a titty popped out and I was like, girl, your titty's out. Girl, when I said that, he runs to the window and he lifts up the window and opens up the blind all the way. I said, oh, you got him watching that. I knew I shouldn't have said titty loud. Tell me why. She stood up and flashed them my grandmama's titties, because that's what they look like now, my granny's titties.
They down to my ankles.
She flashed them the titties, and they called the police on us.
I'm the titty bandit.
The titty bandit.
The titty bandit.
They called the police on us. So we had to rush back up front. The police come rolling slow by the damn house. They looking. We slightly wet, but we still had on stuff. So they trying to wonder if we was the titty bandits or not. And I'm like, hey. I'm like, just look the other way, look the other way.
Right.
You know. So it's just been a crazy day here at my house.
What else happened today?
What else has happened today?
Yeah, what else happened today?
Did I say that I was going to talk about that happened today? We thought was quite funny.
What was it? I ain't get my neck hunched
Quite
all the way.
Tell me why. We're not going to say this particular person, but there is a close friend.
Can we
and she's...
name?
Yeah, I'm going to call it out.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay?
I'm waiting for you.
Have y'all ever had anybody in y'all life that was slightly impulsive huncher? You know what I mean. The young lady bring around that sleeps with your brother, that sleep with your nephew, that sleep with your brother's cousin. Yes.
Don't forget your first cousin.
Yes. Hunchy. Yes, Hunchy. Tell me why, and I'm going to tell you this story. This is the reason why. If you out there and you feeling like you're a slight hunchy and you have a hint of down hunching syndrome, okay? I've seen this person before. I've seen a huncher before that's been hunched almost out of cycle. Tell me why she was in the emergency room, and I have not told you this. Yes, I have not told you this.
She got the blue waffle.
She did. I get the blue waffle. We're going to get you back to the blue waffle. But this is why it's not good to be a hunchy. Okay?
What happened?
I will tell you.
Okay, I want to know for real.
That was a situation. She was in the hospital, in the emergency room. Not this particular hunchy, but a hunchy. Was in the emergency room.
Not that hunchy, but another hunchy. Okay.
Another hunchy.
Okay.
I'm telling them this is why it's not cute to be a hunchy.
Right.
Tell me why the girl was kind of sitting kind of crooked. And I'm like, why are you sitting, you know? I was like, what's wrong with you, girl? You been in the car wreck, you hurt your back, son. What's wrong with you, girl? She was like, her uterus got popped out of place. She had to, I promise to God, this person. I was like, you do not let nobody hunch your uterus out of place. They had to pop her pussy out in place. He popped her pussy. Bang, bang, pow. He popped her pussy out of socket. I did not know that you could pop a pussy out of socket, but this did happen. The head, it rest my mouth right there. It did happen.
Crazy.
And I told her then, this line of hunching that's going on in this world, these serial hunchers, the ones that can't quit hunching on people like this is what's happened. Your pussy get popped out. Your pussy gets popped out of socket. Do you realize she was sitting there kind of like this, and the doctors had to pop her uterus back in place? No, she ended up having a couple more kids after that. You do know her.
I don't even want you to tell me her name, because
you know who it is.
She is getting uterus popped out of place.
Her uterus is popped out of place.
She must like rough sex.
That's not cool. When y'all hunching to the point where y'all getting y'all uterus popped out of place, please stop. That's not cool. You know what I'm saying? What can you say in the emergency room to somebody? Be like, oh girl, I'm so sorry he popped your pussy out of socket. You know?
my God.
I was like, what? Are they going to brace her back up? But they had to pop her uterus back in place. So, to make a long story short, you know, all y'all serial hunters out there, slow down. And y'all don't have to take it like that. Just because somebody tells you cute, don't mean you got to hunch them all the time. I'm so tired of seeing y'all hunters walking down the street. Please look at this. With your pelvic out first. You know? Some people walk with their booty out. You know? Some people walk with their booty out. Some people walk with their boobs out. But, as I was saying, we got close-ups.
Right, we did.
As I was saying, quit letting your pussy run you. That shouldn't be the first thing that you see when you're walking down the street. You just with your pelvic out first. That's not cool, dog. You know,
not at all.
that pure pelvic thrust. You know.
Just let
so
know.
those are signs that you are a serial hunter. Also, too, for y'all hunchies out there, because they're out there. Yeah, you know, Cousin Patrick love all y'all hunchers, love all y'all sugars and sweeties and smooths. And some of y'all can't help it. But my niece has brought it to my attention that some of y'all hunchies have caught the
blue waffle. Y'all look that up now.
Blue waffle. I heard of it. She showed me a picture. By God. It looked like somebody chewed her crotch out. And it was so black and blue it was beat up. I'm surprised her pussy wasn't popped out of place. Right. Excuse my French tonight. I'm sorry. This is not for kids, but next. Whatnot. But I'm surprised. That raggedy, what was that?
That was a pussy. A vagina.
I mean, it was chewed out. I mean, you could almost, when I first looked at it, I just thought it was a bad fungus, like a molded mushroom. But it turned out to be
the blue waffle.
The blue waffle. So y'all need to make sure y'all wrap y'allselves up. You know?
All the time.
All the time. You know, because nobody got time to be catching them diseases. It's not that serious.
You know they running out of names when they name something after a color and a food. Come on. Come on.
That means it must have been a drunken soldier that chewed that girl's cock out like that. Crazy. And gave her the blue waffle.
Y'all better watch out for it. It's
watch
spread.
out. So it's spread.
STD.
It's STD. I always trying to give y'all little things for the Birdie Baby segment to keep y'all little judgy. I call it the Birdie Baby segment on hygiene, on keeping yourself together. Quit letting your pelvic lead you. And watch out for the blue waffle. You've heard it here first.
Right. You might want to watch out for that.
Another topic that I gotta talk about, and this goes out to you, Victor Spencer. I know it was the queen and the princess and the princess's wedding this week, honey. And honey, why the queen don't like her? Why the queen don't like the new princess?
Mean mugged her.
She mean mugged her, looked her up and down, didn't even give her a smile of approval.
Oh, but then wasn't she smiling at the little boys that were singing? 10, 11
She's a cougar. I heard, no disrespect, Miss Royalty. My hat off to you, crumpets. To you. Teas and crumpets. But you're a cougar? You was looking over there at them choir boys that's smiling and rubbing your hand. Remember them tags?
I want him tonight.
Yeah, she just any mighty mo.
I'm gonna take my teeth out on him.
That's the only time she smiled, honey. The only time she smiled. And tell me why the princess, her little bridesmaid, didn't even want to keep up with the dress. She was so taken by the knights. Here they are, they ain't even supposed to move. She just all up in their face, just giggling. Oh,
she and the princess, night tonight.
Tonight's the night. Cause honey, her bridesmaid did not keep up with that dress. She was too busy flirting, honey. Right. She was too busy flirting. The queen was Krugering. No disrespect, but you was Krugering. Yeah, with the little boys, honey.
I know young man, little boys.
But I heard it was really nice, and the whole, they had this whole beautiful what they call it?
The courage.
The courage. Yes, the courage that was made out of plush purple velvet and beautiful gold collars and chrome and lights, and you could have had lights in it. I heard it was so beautiful and so plush. You go, girl. That's a beautiful thing.
Right.
And somebody asked her, you know, was you happy to be marrying the prince? She said the prince should be happy he's marrying me.
Right.
Go, girl. Go, girl. And my advice to you, our new princess, don't feel bad. The queen didn't like the first princess either, did she?
What was that, Princess Diana?
Princess Diana.
See, she did.
I don't think you could say it.
What? I could say
Y'all didn't
whatever I
want
want to say.
But she didn't care for her either.
Did.
And she had nothing to do with it. And I cried. I'm sorry that happened.
You see,
but
she did.
The queen is really hard to please.
I
so
think she got
just make your man happy. And you know what? That's probably why he married her.
Right.
He probably did just to be despiteful. The queen's probably been getting on the prince's nerves, and he decided, I know he don't like her, so he murdered her out of spite. But either way it go, however you got it, honey, you got the ring. You got the ring.
The queen did it. We seen the look in the eye.
I did not say it.
I said it. Run tell that. Run tell that.
Run tell that. Oh, goodness. I didn't say that, baby. All I got to say, but sugar, honey, get your bulletproof vest. And
you need a helmet, some soldier gear, everything to make it through life with that nigga.
Oh my goodness, it's gonna be hard to tame that one because he was a high one to begin with, wasn't he?
He gonna be cheating next week.
But you know what? When you're a prince with that type of lifestyle, with that kind of money, you do what you do. But I will still wrap it up because we don't want no blue waffle. Not even in England. They don't want blue waffles there either.
Where it came from?
Ooh. Because I heard that menu was atrocious. Somebody gave a beef sandwich or something. It was supposed to be the princess's favorite meal, and I heard it tastes like afterbirth smeared on stale bread.
Who knows what that tastes like? First off. Because whoever that is just disgusting. It's trifling.
It tastes just like afterbirth.
Yeah, I tasted that on somebody else.
I wouldn't know. They had to cut me out of my mama, but some of y'all mouths was open when y'all came out of y'all mama. All that afterbirth.
Nasty, dog. That's nasty.
That is not good.
That's some nasty stuff right there.
So, anything that I want to let y'all know about that I'm leaving out? I can't think of anything. But to my lady, just read my book. Thanks for all your comments. Thank you so much. And Miss Randall, Miss Randall, I read all the things you send me. No, I wasn't in Ohio when you had emailed me and my computer was going through some things. But thank you for all your lovely insights and comments, honey. I love hearing from you. And I was going to send you a little personal note when I get a little time. Because, honey, Sister Girl's life is so busy, honey. So I wanted to send my shout-outs to you. Hi, Leah Pearson. Heather. And yes, Angela, I am getting all your hugs. I don't know if the farm bill or something is slowing up my computer or whatever, so I don't really play it. So if I didn't send you a hug or accept your kiss, it doesn't mean I don't send my smooches to you. So smooches to you, darling. Smooches to you, darling. And if any of y'all think Candy should be on the Wendy Williams show, I will be sending my how you doing and letting them know that I think Candy will be great for co-hosting the Wendy Williams show. So I will be sending that in. So if y'all want to, please send it in and let them know why you think that Candy would be great to host the show. Because, honey, you know she know all their business, honey. Because if you ain't LL Cool J, if you ain't Ice-T, I really don't know who you are, you know. Maybe Jeezy. I know Jeezy. I've kicked it with him once or twice, but
what about
Jay-Z.
I think you told me.
Of course, yeah. Well, I didn't braid Luda's hair, but I smacked his ass and he passed me out. Well, but yeah, he's real cool. He's real cool. But you know, you gotta really be somebody. But she knows them all, even the little people. You know, you know, the people, even those little people that has a little dog show. And they be out looking for people. And then there's a little couple that's a nurse and she's trying to have kids. And they about this house. She even knows the little people.
You talk about the little people.
She knows all the celebrities. Jane, Kate, John, Kate plus 8. Candy know them all. Even the little people. God. I mean that in a nice way to any of y'all that's little just watch the show. We
I apologize. It was funny though. Don't say to me. It was funny.
I will be doing a reality show on some of the shows that a lot of y'all been wanting me to bring back. The Atlanta Housewife, when it starts up, we will be doing that. And I am now watching, honey, Mob Wives. I love Mob Wives. I've been watching it just for a little bit, honey. It's already popping, honey. I cannot take it.
No, tell me you watch Love and Hip Hop.
And I've been watching this down to the last season, so I won't be doing a special show. But we've been watching that Love and Hip Hop.
She proposed to this nigga, and he ain't give her no answer.
Girl, he don't want to marry you.
$14,000 ring, you let that nigga still wear you. You are stupid.
That he gonna tell you don't start planning for a wedding right away.
Right, I should tell you.
That means he's not trying to marry you. Don't rush it. Just be glad you in his life because, honey, I don't think he's ready to marry you. And if he do, he'd do it out of spite. And let me tell you something. His mama was right when she said she'd rather be a psychotic hoe than a stingy bitch. Remember she said that? Yeah. And she's right, because I'd rather be psychotic than a stingy bitch or whatnot, or whatever her reason is for not caring for her or whatnot. I just don't like the fact that, you know, his whole Jim Jones' girlfriend, I think, starts too much shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? She starts too much shit. And I kind of feel like there's some things you should fall back on. Yeah, my man might drive buses, but you don't see me out there directing traffic and telling him, you gotta pick up on Broadway. You don't see me doing it. So I felt like her opinion about her music, they should have left her alone. Because even though her music may not be the greatest, the way they got these computer things going on nowadays can make anybody sound like, you know, Lil' Kim or whoever you try to sound like, Trina or somebody, whoever, whatever you try to do. But honey, when she Facebooked her on Facebook and challenged her to a fight, y'all know I hate that.
Right.
She challenged her little friend.
You talking about Olivia?
Yeah.
Yeah. Come on now. How are your manager gonna be madder than you? If she is you, not your manager. Come on now.
See.
Crazy world out
there. It is crazy. It's very crazy.
Crazy.
So, I'm hungry. You know what else? I wouldn't even kept the manager around if Jim Jones can just come jack you up out of any little place
you talking
and
about
make
the
you
girl
apologize.
Yeah. You don't make 10 grand a song. Nigga, you would have been fired. Dismissed, nigga.
That's why you got
delete.
Duh. Y'all ain't true with a true guy. So like you said, that's just too much for him. But you know what? You put your mouth where your money is. You know what I'm saying? You don't talk to nobody's chick like that for real, to be honest with you. He was kind of around by calling her trifling and all that. But she did come up there kind of funky. And he's hollering back. She's trying to protect her. Note for y'all man out there, stay out of the middle of women's business. If two women get ready to do their thing, let them do their thing. Because whatever you do, once you open up your mouth, you automatically become wrong. Because you the man. You wrong. You should have kept your mouth shut and let them do their thing or separated them, you know. Be a real man. Let the women fight. A lot of niggas like to see that. Like she said, titties are out. Titties are out everywhere. You have been able to see Jim Jones, girls, titties.
Titties, nigga, titties.
Titties out everywhere.
Right there. That would have been, nigga, I was hoping they was going to fight Olivia and the girl.
I really was too.
Olivia walked away. I knew her shirt was just going to come off. I knew it. It didn't, though. I
just thought you should have got hit by a mouth. You keep got this little girl, this and all that. And all that. And if your problem is with the girl, why pull your man in it? I thought that was kind of weak. Your problem is really with her. So if you have this problem, you should come to her and deal with her one-on-one. But all that talking through your friends and all that, nah, I'm a real chick. Come to me, because I'm coming to you. So, I guess we summed up love and basketball, because it was that fast of a season.
Love and basketball. Love and hip-hop.
Well, love and hip-hop. Damn, all these damn shows. I got too many things to do.
Don't nobody got too many shows with love. First was Flavor of Love.
There was a
New York Won't Love. Really Chance Won't Love. Come on, damn. Everybody want to fall in love. Just stop with the reality shows. It ain't working. If that's the case, we all need one.
Find another topic. Like Life for Cousin Patches. Come grow with me. So, I'm hungry. It's getting late. I'm going to try to rush out of here and get me something to eat real quick at 1:30 in the morning. And you know what? We was told today we was having breakfast today. And it made me mad. I keep trying to end the segment. But we was having breakfast and it was about 2 o'clock.
2:30 to be exact.
And what we have for breakfast?
Girl, pancakes,
sausage, hash brown,
right, eggs.
And somebody gonna say it's too late for us to be eating breakfast.
Right.
My niece told her, where you living where they got restrictions on breakfast? Where you living?
Like what?
We may have breakfast for dinner.
Right. What's wrong with that? Then she gonna
put that
tell
cereal
me.
down. It's past. What she said, too late? What time is too late?
11.
11. Apparently, in her household, 11 o'clock is too late to eat a pancake. I'm sorry, baby. We don't do that here. We eat whenever we ready.
Right.
We didn't get to be this size for nothing. Everything's covered. But our fried chicken.
I ain't get these for nothing.
Hey, you see, I'm busting.
They fed me good growing up.
You see, I'm busting out of my shirt. I'm going to tell you, I fried this girl for chicken, and what we do with the chicken after, what we based it with?
Butter and lemon pepper.
Butter and lemon pepper. We put no restrictions on dinner.
It's the best. Y'all, if y'all ever want her to fry some chicken, y'all make sure y'all.
I did a fried cooking show. I just never showed y'all my lemon pepper chicken. Her sister girl, one episode at a time. One episode at a time.
Right.
So, until next time. Don't forget to tell a friend, to tell their mama, tell their daddy, tell their cousin, tell their brother to subscribe to Life with Cousin Patches. Smooching sugars. Mwah. That's cute. Oh, what you want? I want to.
That's what I said. I woke up to that, dog. I was too pumped. I'm like, you tell me. Lasagna from
spaghetti.
Yes. Go look. It's doable.
It's doable.
Yes.
I had leftover spaghetti, and I didn't have no spaghetti noodles, so I used macaroni noodles. And it was leftover. And so all I did was put it in the casserole dish and cover it up with cheese. You know? Just cheese. Wasn't even fancy cheese. It was some generic taco shredded cheese.
You couldn't tell me it wasn't fancy.
You can't tell me it wasn't fancy.
Turn off that camcorder.
I'm making a documentary of my life and every minute in it, and you're in it, and you're my baby, and I'm gonna have these moments when I get old and gray to look back on. Yes. And you sitting over here, sitting on my Gunsmoke black brand new sofa set, drying your damn hair and getting your hair done. Should be in the hair room. But don't let that stop you, because that has an arm strap on it, Shaniqua, and you can still clean up his living room while you get your hair dry. It's a purse hair dryer. You just put it across your shoulders.
Shut up.
And you can walk around and clean up. That's what I do. I just add a whole lot of stitcher cords and I just put it on my shoulder. Where's that paper at? You know, you are so ungrateful. You need your hair dry, and I let you use my good hair dryer. I let her use my good hair dryer, and she's like,
this is the good one. That must be the great one.
That's all right. That's portable. You can clean up.
Well, clean up. Dry your hair.
Bake cake or whatever you're trying to do.
Bake a cake.
You put that on your oil.
What am I, Martha Stewart now?
Why dry your hair? And it comes with 3 rollers. I'm letting you use my good equipment. Yeah, you slightly don't appreciate it. That's the best. They don't make them like that anymore.
I wonder why.
You could have fell asleep. You could take the bag off on it if it's cold in the house and just use the hose cord and blow heat on your bed. You be all warm and shit.
Yeah. Oh, I told you they the good care. You can't snuggle up to that big Harma hair dryer back there.
Can't put your feet in.
Can't do nothing.
Why does it squeeze your head like it's pussy lips or something?
Oh, you're not right. That's how Your hair's supposed to be there. It's supposed to be blowing straight heat on per roller.
I don't have no rollers.
Put that on your head and you pull the drawstring because it's head adjustable.
I'm not pulling no
even if you had water on your
brain.
brain.
These are basketball shorts. Yeah, I just want to use the tube now because you playing. You playing with my hair.
You're not even using it right. Is that why I said it? They don't appreciate shit nowadays. As I was telling you, this is the blue waffle. You cannot tell if she has 1, 2, 3 clits. I don't even know. The sucker has been just swelled and divided like somebody threw water on it and she started giving birth to other pussies. All I'm telling y'all, for all y'all hunchies out there, slow it down. Quit walking with your pelvic out with pure hunch. Because if not, you too will end up with blue waffle disease. Thank God that my nieces and nephews keep me updated on all the crazy shit that's out here these days. Because, honey, sugars, y'all gonna need more than just a latex condom. Y'all gonna need pure hefty garbage bags to wrap around per torso. So, hey, safe sex. It's the best sex. This has been another message from my bearded baby collection. Please wear a condom. Smooch your sugars.